Hi, my name is Kasey Johnson. I chose to do my assignment over Huntington's disease. The reason why I chose this topic is because my grandma actually had this disease, so I've always been really interested in learning more about it. Basically, what it is, it's an inherited neurological disease. There's about a 50% chance of getting it or passing it down to your kids. If you don't get the disease, you're not going to pass it down, so that's good. However, the disease is fatal if you do get it. So basically what happens is over time, the nerve cells in your brain start to break down and degenerate over time. This results in a lot of symptoms. Symptoms usually start to show around ages 30 to 40, and after your symptoms start to show, you're only going to live about 15 to 20 years afterwards. So symptoms can be described in about 3 stages. Starting with the first stage, you're just going to notice a change in your everyday life. You're going to notice a change in coordination. It's going to become a little more difficult to walk. It's also going to become a little bit more difficult just to think and process information clearly. So depression is also really common in this stage just because you realize that your symptoms are starting to hit you. Moving on to the second stage, you'll start to notice involuntary movements, also difficulty eating and swallowing foods, and your speech overall just changes. Sometimes you'll forget certain words and just forget how to put things together. So at this stage, there will be medication and therapy that can help suppress your symptoms, such as speech therapy and physical therapy. And moving on to the third stage, this is when you become completely dependent on other people to take care of you. You have no control over your body whatsoever anymore. Oftentimes people will die due to choking on food or just falling just because you can't walk anymore. People are usually bedridden, and you usually remember the people in your life still. However, there are times where you will forget people in your life, so it's really sad. And also you'll notice compulsive behavior. You'll have random outbursts and mood swings. So because you really can't control anything that's going on inside of your head, so it's hard to control that. And also you'll notice weight loss as well, just because you can't get up, you can't move around, and you can't really eat as much as you used to too. So some controversies and where things are going with this topic. So it's a really rare disease. Only about 30,000 people have it in America right now. Since it's so rare, there's not a whole lot being done to find a cure. So right now, the only way to really stop the spread of this disease is to just not have kids if you have the disease. So that sums up my presentation, and thank you so much for watching.